What if I told you the best hybrid you can find in Ireland right now is a Dacia? Would you believe it? No one's going to tell you that Toyota makes better hybrids, and in some cases, this is true. They don't make something like this Bigster. I don't know if you all remember Sex in the City. Remember that? Sex in the City? There's a man in there called Mr. Big. I never really watched it. I always remember his name. I always thought he got his name because, well, you know, he's big. But if you met him in the street, you just go, hey, Bigster! Hybrid. I know he was hybrid, probably. Maybe he was. So even Mr. Big was a hybrid. It doesn't really matter. This is. I am getting 5.3 liters per kilometer from a car this size. That was sacrificed the sea threatened to fight it with a massive move. And then look at it. Look at the size of the thing. I don't know my idea stuff in this little there. Have a look at this. We are about to see how big the Bigster is. Up here and more up here stuff. And I'm not putting the seats down. So the power is very strong. So I think the thing magnetic sometimes and there's this one here. And you can see down all 5 pieces there. And all my stuff here. The Bigster, she really is very big. And the immense size of this thing is, look, there's more room underneath there. And it's an enormous tire. And it's hybrid. Unbelievable. And then there's the next thing. Look at this thing. It's huge. So much room for activity. Including more space in the loop. You can go all the way in. And this becomes essentially a line. The size of it. The practicality ability of this vehicle is very high. And you'll find these little modular things around the car. I'll explain that in a minute. And 2 USB-C ports to charge your phones. Lumbar support on the front 2 seats. And the leader is your little bit tough. And then I'll show you the interior in a minute. Just a quick word on some of the plastics. They're not like top grade. That's quite sharp in there, you know. It's not the best plastics in the world. It might be the only metal in this car. Look, I know you think this stuff's comfortable. And look at me, I feel comfortable, don't I? You don't know comfort until you lie on an Emma mattress. Emma mattress is so comfortable. Oh. Would you like a massive 10% off your very own mattress? Then head over to emma-sleep.ie and put in the code BOBSDREAM, and I've left the special link down below. There's also tons of room up the front here. You got cup holders, you got a thing that comes out, and there's an enormous area for whatever you want to, like a bin. There's a wireless charger in the front, there's another sort of bin there, there's another bin in here, there's a heavy charger. Check it out, hold on. Nope, it's stuck in there. No, it's not there. See? I got a charger here. Because that feels, I don't know if it is or not, but it feels chilled. I think it is. Anyway, my eggs and onion salad can sit in there for a while and sit on the sun. Now, I didn't talk about modular yokes around the car, and that's because there's these things that are on the front of the car that I have, okay. So, there's a phone holder, and you find there's little modular places all over the car, and there's some little modular thing in the back. What you do is connect them up. Really straightforward. And when they're fully connected, you have a phone holder on your dashboard, which will also connect the back. And there's other things you can buy too, seriously shopping this one here somewhere. So there they are, all installed, all on the phone now. It's a good solid, nothing coming out, nothing happens. Sits there, brilliant. So a few words on this sort of stuff. There's an air purifier here, fast control, all that. But here is Apple CarPlay. And you can hear Apple Music, you can hear Spotify, there's Waves, all your other stuff. But also on the side here is all the other controls for the car. Now, one thing I will point out is in settings, sound, this stuff is not available while driving. So when you set off, you must set all this to very lean. You can, however, set anything else you want without it's all set. As you can see, I really know anything I want here. Yeah? Here, there, all that stuff. All the road info. So you can do this as well. All road info allows you to inclines and so on. This sounds a lot. This sounds a lot. Now, this is down here, so you have physical controls for your temperature, and on the top of the screen up here is where it controls volume. Yeah? That's where your volume controls are. So there is physical controls for everything. And from over here, you see now I have a nice little dashboard. I can change that. There's my 5.3. This is showing me ways. Well done. I love it. It's showing you what you want. So it's showing you what you need. You got EV here, which is the hybrid section, and the petrol part here. And then over here, I have this personal thing. I can turn off the machine that makes all the noise while you're driving. Whoa, whoa, all that stuff is turned off. Also have active cruise control here, on this side. And the volume control, if you have the steering wheel, where it always is right on that side, always there. And that's kind of all the controls. Let's get on the road, and I'll tell you about the comfort level. Now, I've done a fair whack of miles this week in this car. It was my ambulance for going up to a chemo, blood test. I've had it for the whole week. Not last Monday, I'm now talking last Monday. So I've become very familiar with it. And one thing I will say is it's not very comfortable. Not on a long drive. I find it's quite firm in the seat. Now, that will probably suit some of you. I'm not denying some people like a firm seat, but I do find it I've had too firm in a brand new car, which means that in a few years' time, let's say 4 or 5 years' time, this car is going to be harder, not softer. Seats don't get softer over time, they get harder. So it's much better than mine. Maybe you should bring your foot along to the test drive and really pay attention to how comfortable it is. That took me about 2 days to find a seat position that I really like. Now, all that said, this car is incredible on fuel economy and on space. You want a big SUV, this is it. This is massive on the road. And I really like that. I don't mean I'm into all the mini SUVs. I mean, if you need a 5-seat, very practical car for you and your family to drive on a daily basis, what else is there? But I will point out nothing was wrong with the Dacia Bigster. Just bear that in mind. This is a big Bigster. I know it's not a Bigster. It's not far off the size of the Bigster. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you could subscribe. And until the next time, I'll see you on the far side. For those of you who still hang around for the health update, it is the 18th of August, and well, you can see my face flattening out here. I still don't have power over this bit. I don't know what's going on there. And I'm kind of waiting to see my original consultant, Mr. John Edge, O'Connell. I'm sure I'll be seeing him in the very near future. Our policies are going. I'm on a week off this week, but I'm another 2 months of chemo, really sure. I don't know, my hair is falling out, so I'm not really bothered by that, not so much. I wish it would just all fall out, and be done with it. I don't know, it's been a little tough for 2 years in now. Nearly I'm back to school with kids. And I'm on the lookout for new sponsors and a new job, really. I'm not retired anymore. It came to kind of a Sunday. Anyway, that's okay. These things happen. You move on with your life, and you make new friends. That's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week.